But going from people who are massive to a very small Japanese woman demon, we have our TBS title match between our champion Mercedes Moné and Riho.
Damn good match.
Oh, let me tell you, bro. Damn good match. Yes, Proffitt. Damn good match. These two women, there were points where I thought that they were legitimately trying to kill each other. Like Mercedes hit a drop kick on Riho that hit her in the throat. Riho throwing Mercedes around like a ragdoll at some points. Stomped the hell out of Mercedes. Also, with two really nasty diving stomps.
Yeah.
To where I thought Mercedes like broke like 4 ribs.
Stomped her like a Goomba, dude.
Bro, it was so bad. Oh my god. Riho hitting like that crazy dragon suplex that she did near the end of the match.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, yeah, like so much happened in this match. But we gotta talk about the ending. We gotta get there. Mercedes and Riho were having a barn burner. Mercedes was getting more and more frustrated as time was going because Riho was not going away. There was nothing Mercedes could do to put away Riho. So very rarely do we ever see Mercedes actually cheat. It's rare. She's one of those heels that will beat your ass, but if you push her too much, she will then cheat. She doesn't cheat often, but when she does, it means something.
Right.
Because she tore into Riho's eyes while the referee's back was turned, poking her in the eyes, raking the eyes, and then was able to hit the lung blower and the Monet maker for the win. Riho was doing everything she could. Riho could not be stopped. Mercedes had to cheat to do it. And still your TBS champion, Mercedes Moné. Now Mercedes has, at this point now, there are not many women left on the roster that Mercedes hasn't beaten in this TNT title run. Like, I think she's at like 21 defenses.
No,
is it more than that? It's like 20 something.
I think this was her 28th.
Lord have mercy. Here, let me look really quick just to be safe. But I think you might be right because it's high up there.
It's either her 27th or 28th defense.
She's been TBS champion for 482 days.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting close to that Jade Cargill record. Proffitt, what were your thoughts on this match?
Well, this match was... What? Look, we've had how many -1 that was like a 6. How many bangers have we had so far?
I think out of that on the pre-show, I think the lowest match was an 8. Or
okay,
including the pre-show, I think the lowest match was probably like a 7, including the pre-show. But on the actual show, probably like 8.5 and higher for most everything else.
Right. So, look, it is like a 9.5, man. Like, this match was just, they were going to war, man, and everybody forgot how much of a demon Riho is. Riho's a monster. Just like, you guys still haven't seen it yet, but how much of a demon Yuka Tsukizaki is. But yeah, Riho, her and Mercedes did their thing. It was a very fun match. But yeah, she was stomping on Mercedes like she was trying to get like she was trying to knock a piñata open or something. She was trying her best. She put all 110 pounds of Riho into Mercedes at all points. And hey, it was a super fun match, man. It was a damn good title defense. Where does Mercedes go from here is the question. Like, I think we could bring somebody like Nyla Rose back.
Tony was asked about that during the post scrum.
Oh yeah, what did he say?
He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm interested." The general non-answer that he usually gives.
The TK answer.
Yeah. Also, Mercedes did wrestle Nyla Rose. I just remembered that during this title reign.
I think it was like her second match or something like that.
I'm looking at the defenses right now. It's I should have just got a count. I didn't get a count. Woo! 22.
22. Okay.
22 defenses.
Wait, is that just an AEW alone?
No, specifically just for the TBS Championship.
Okay.
I mean, she's had a lot more matches than that.
Right, because I think She had a few outside TBS
Let's
title
see.
matches outside of AEW.
Yeah, there's a couple on here.
Okay.
Like, that shit is crazy. But yeah, the question, Profit, where does Mercedes go from here? Like you said,
Uh-huh.
what are your thoughts, Profit? Where do you see Mercedes going next? Knowing now that we're less than 30 days from her beating the TBS title record.
So, okay. So she's less than 30 days from the TBS title record. My original thought, man. So, my original thought goes with like the aftermath of what happens in the 4-way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of maybe Timeless Tony Storm going after that title now. Because she hasn't had it yet, right? TBS title now is like a second world title now. It's just that's just how much it's been built, So I was thinking Timeless Tony Storm, but then the Tony Khan announcement came up, and I was like, "Oh, hold on. Maybe they took maybe they're gonna have Timeless Tony Storm. If they announce the tag titles, it's gonna be Timeless Tony Storm and somebody going for those titles. Maybe Alex Windsor. Who knows? That she's gonna be teaming with somebody."
Mm-hmm.
So Mercedes, man, I don't know. Maybe Megan Bain.
I mean, I think that's the hard part, right? Like it's hard to see with her reign this long.
Yeah,
We don't know really. Like
yeah,
there's no like obvious answer. Because at first I was thinking, oh, you know who would be a really good one?
hmm
It would going back to Alex Windsor, but that literally just happened.
it just happened. Yeah,
So I don't know where Mercedes goes next. Like that's the hard part about this. Like who does she feud with? Right? Like who is next? Because I'm assuming her next feud is going to be the person that beats her for the
right.
TBS championship. Because I don't know how long they're gonna have this reign go. I
It,
don't.
it's going to be over 500 days, right?
Yeah.
So
508 is the magic number. That's how long Jade's was.
okay, after 508, it's the days are numbered. Right after that, right? That's not very long. That's not very far away. I'm not sure because like you could maybe have somebody like start building. The thing is, they got to start building somebody up to it, right?
Yeah.
You could legit have Athena come back and her and Athena start feuding, and that's when and she loses to Athena.
Yeah. The hard part about that now too is the last time that they were on screen together, they were a tag team.
Well, it doesn't matter. They hated each other still.
They still were not fans of each other.
It wasn't like they were a tag team and they were like all like chummy together or anything. They were like, okay, we're tagging because we have to, but other than that, I don't want to see your ass again.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Do you know where I'm looking at the roster right now? I'm looking at the roster.
Yep.
Mercedes is beating pretty much everyone on here. But where I would like to see her go next,
Mm-hmm.
and who I think should claim the TBS championship after Mercedes beats, the record, if that's what they want to do. Mercedes are at this point. Mercedes is already the greatest TBS champion of all time already.
Oh yeah,
Like,
by far.
yeah, I don't think you need to record if you want to do that. But if you want to wait, I think the person that I would like to see, Queen Aminata.
Queen Aminata would be great.
Yeah. Megan Bain would be a good one too, like you said.
Also a good one. Like shit. If we're just gonna go down a list, like Tekla would also be good too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Sheeta.
Of course, but she beat Sheeta like twice already, I think.
Yeah. But at this point, Mercedes pretty much beaten almost everybody.
Yeah. If Red Velvet wasn't hurt, that would be another one I would put in there.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I was about to say, I don't know how Tony Khan feels about double champions in Ring of Honor in AEW, but we literally have one in the men's world champion in Bandito. So.
Yeah, like can't be really a complaint there. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like that's gonna be interesting to see. My guess is we'll find out on Monday. Well, not Monday, but Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
We're gonna find out on Wednesday who is stepping up to be next. right? And what that announcement is about. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
That announcement has to be something for the women. Has to be.
It has to be, especially with the way the title, especially with who they picked for the title, for the women's world title.
Yeah, right. Because I mean, we'll get to that match in a second. But yeah, with that, there's a whole new era with the women's title now. We're kind of I love Mercedes. Don't get me wrong, but I'm still of the opinion that I was at Forbidden Door. As much as I love Mercedes. Mercedes has built the TBS Championship up to new heights, great heights. I am ready to see what she's going to do next without it.
Yeah, same here. I'm ready to see what she does next. I'm just not sure who it is, right? It was kind of my same dilemma with Timeless Tony Storm, and then they did it, and I was like, oh, makes sense.
See, I think that's interesting. We'll get there in a second, but I think that's the interesting thing about that, right? Because realistically, you don't need to do this like whole big showmanship thing. You have to get a long 6-month feud to do all. You don't have to do that. Literally, all you have to do to move on from someone is either pin them for 3 or make them tap out. That's all you have to do. There's no grandstanding or anything else you have to do. And it's just about who is going to be that person. We saw it with the women's world title, which we'll get to eventually. Yeah. Who is it going to be for Mercedes?
Right. It's just, so it's going to be, we'll just say the women are there. It's just who's going to get the chance, right? Mm-hmm. And whoever gets the chance is either going to they're going to have to wrestle a good 30 minutes. Because that's going to be a war. And they're going to have to pin or submit some Mercedes after that 30 minutes. So, whoever can last that long and put on that kind of match, that's who's going to do it.
All right, Proffitt. I'm gonna ask you the question. If without any kind of like hindrance, well, other than being someone who can actually wrestle currently, right?
Yeah.
If you had the choice for who will beat Mercedes for the TBS Championship, who for you would it be?
Who for me would it be? Oh man, that's a tough one, dude.
I will give you my 2 answers because I have 2. I have one on the AEW. I have 2. I have one on the AEW roster and then one not.
Okay, so we're gonna have 2. Willow would be one.
Okay, that's a good one.
I say so. Willow would be one, of course. Like it would be a full circle moment, right? She took it from Willow, now Willow takes it back. But my second one, that's where it gets like tricky. My second one would probably be, I would have to say Megan Bayne for the second one.
Mm-hmm. See, one of mine is kind of out there. The first one for me is Queen Aminata. Because I think Queen Aminata has earned that right. She's also wrestled Mercedes before, has taken Mercedes to her limit, close to her limit, a long time ago, and she's only improved since. The other one, left field, Shuri. I've been on the trip, but at this point, AEW doesn't really give their titles out to anyone not in AEW. So the Shuri one is very far-fetched. Yeah. That's my dream. I would love that to happen, but I don't think it's going to. Realistically, I think it will be Queen Aminata.
Okay. But
we will move on from there. There's going to be a lot to see. We will see what's going to be happening on Wednesday if she shows up to Dynamite. I believe she will. You know how it is on pay-per-view. The pay-per-view Fallout weeks, we don't really get cards until like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning.
Yeah.